Hi everyone, this is here the Master Healer coming to you guys with a quick teaching video here. We're going to talk about energy strands, energy strands and what are energy strands, I'm going to break it down. I'm not going to go too deep because sometimes it'll go too long. I'm trying to keep these videos under 10 minutes. I'm not going to go rambling and all that stuff. Yeah, so energy strands of is like a connection. A lot of us attach energy strands is something like a connection where it's like if you attach to someone. Let's say we'll start like for relationships. You ever notice sometimes you meet somebody and you get a good feeling about that person? It's like your energy, you feel something, your heart, or it's like, like a belly button, that area, you feel a connection. You feel a connection with the person. And we all have attachments every day. Sometimes you might go to the Wawa, you might go to any one of these coffee shops every morning. All those are attachments. Some type of attachment. You're attached to that place. It's a place that you go, you feel good, you feel a sense of joy, you feel a sense of peace at that point in time. Some people have attachments close to like a park. Let's say some people want to go to their favorite park. When they go in that park, they feel the energy of the park. That is, these are energy strands that you connect with. You connect with the park. You connect with a loved one. Sometimes you see, for instance, like, you ever notice some people find it hard, like when they're going through a breakup. It's very difficult for some people, something for a man, something for a woman, because one person detached themselves from the relationship and they was able to move on, while the other person is struggling to move on in that relationship. That is an energy strand that is still connected. So sometimes some people will have to get spiritual cord cutting in order to get them out of that situation, so that they'll be able to get over the grief from that loss. There's certain things you have to do. You guys know I don't give out any secrets. I will give you guys tips, but I'm not going to explain and tell anybody how to do anything. That's not me, and I have no intentions of doing that. But I'll give you guys tips on certain things. But I'm just explaining you guys what energy strands is, and some of you guys could comment if you ever been still attached to something or someone, and you're still having problems getting over the person. You'll want to book a reading. Click on the link, and you'll want to book a reading in order for you to come up tailor a plan for you, because everybody's plan is different. Some people energy strands might take a little longer. Some people energy strands could happen quickly. It all depends on how, because the longer you with the person, let's say if you've been 20 years with that person, it will take a little more work in order for you to get over the person, because it's 20 years. That's 20 years of a lot of attachments, a lot of places you guys went, a lot of things. So you'll feel some type of way. Now, if it's somebody 6 months, a year, whatever it is, that is a much more easier attachment. And when you cut in the cord spiritually, it'll easier to attach. But when you start to clock 10 years and up, sometimes it takes a little time, because especially if the person reach a certain age, some people can easily move on faster than some. Some races, some nationalities can move on faster than some. That's just how it is in life. I've seen many times where some people are just cold, and they could come one day and just hand you divorce papers. I have clients like that many times. Family come in, they're married to somebody from a different race, and the person come in one day just cold as ever and hand them a divorce papers. You and your child need to leave. You got 60 days. Here's your lawyer papers. And the person in shock, crying. They can't believe, because they thought they was going to marry to this person for the rest of their life. But some people are like that. So these are attachments when coming to love. Sometimes you see some people going crazy and stuff. That's why I don't judge people, because sometimes we do not know. Everybody's different. People fall in love differently. Some men might be cold. Some men might be attached. They can't get over. That's why some men stalk women. You ever see some men, they're just stalking a woman. They can't get over the woman. Some women can't get over a man, because they have energy strands and they have attachments to that person. And until they're able to get to somebody like myself, who specialize in cord cutting, spiritual cord cutting, and all these things. You will want to book your reading. So definitely, if you guys could always comment if anyone of you guys been going through and can't get over somebody, and you want to get over the person, you will have to book a reading in order for me to tailor a plan and for it to get you over that person. And if the person, you've been with that person for a long period of time, it takes a little more work, because it's years. Every year is strands upon strands. You understand what I'm saying? The thicker the strands is, the less years, easier to cut. But everybody's built differently. Same thing now. We're gonna move on now to for like a home. Let's say sometimes you grow up in a home for years. That is an attachment also too. So your energy strands will attach to that home. That's why some people stay in home for long. Even death also too. Like when somebody die and pass away, and from the home, the person's spirit, the person's energy sometimes stay attached to the home. Even I've seen it enough times. I even went in homes enough times where I have to go to run the person from the home, send them back. Some people have to know to do soul retrievals. Sometimes when some people die unexpectedly in a crash or an accident, sometimes the person's spirit is wandering and cannot find themselves. They don't know what it is. Another person's spirit is. Are you guys equipped? Some people are not equipped to go to do a soul retrieval, to send back the spirit to its rightful place. All these things some people have to know. So much things we could talk about. You know what I'm saying? Past life regression. All these things. So we will get to all these things one day. I mean, there's so much things, but as I say, I deal with a lot of people problems every day, So you guys just see me as a reader, but no, I do a lot of different things, I deal with a lot of deep stuff. Yeah. So yeah, so yes, even death and all too, when coming to a home, like somebody's a senior, or like a mom, a grandparent, or something like that, the person just be attached to the home, the person's energy. So that is why I always tell my clients, try and don't buy older homes, especially when you have homes that in the 1900s. Some people like Victorian homes, they like old homes with character. Some people like those kind of homes. I'm an ultra modern type of dude, so I have to have a modern home. You understand what I'm saying? So my dream home will have to be ultra modern, geometric. If you guys know about geometric and stuff, my home will have to be my next future home will have to be ultra modern, geometric, different things like that. I don't want to go into different too much details, So, but I would love to have a geometric home in the future, But that's how I like. I like ultra modern stuff. So everybody's style is different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So so it's definitely for homes. You can miss your home. You could have attachment from that. Your energy strands could connect to your home, and sometimes you might be feeling sad if you have to move, and sometimes you have to cut those energy strands from a spiritual aspect in order to help you move on, because you might be grieving from missing your home. Also, to on a job, let's say somebody working at a job for years, for a long time. That is also a next attachment also too. Some people attach to the jobs. And the reason why some people attach to the jobs, because we spend more time with our co-workers than our families. So some people spend 40, 60 hours a week with the co-workers. That is why a lot of people, most affairs, like let's say like most married people and stuff, like a lot of people sometimes will have affairs in the workplace, because sometimes some people might have the work husband or the work wife or something like that, because they get attached to that person. They have a bond, attachment. You understand? If one of these people them leave, sometimes you feel sad. You gotta find a new work wife or a new work husband. That's what we say. So it's like that. Because and if you get fired, you get laid off, you go into depression, you feel sad. You're attached to your last job. So the longer you've been working in that job, and you get fired or you leave or you get laid off, you feel sad, because you were attached to your energy strands were attached to your job, in the whole environment. Anyway, sometimes you're attached going for coffee at Starbucks. Sometimes the person who's serving you the coffee, even that is an attachment too. Your barber, some people will have an attachment to your barber. Some people will have attachment to your hairdresser. It's not like you're in love with the person, you have a connection. So all those are energy strands. Those are energy, those are attachments. We all attach and have energy strands and attachments to all different type of people every day. So sometimes in life, sometimes too, we might pick up so much energy strands. Sometimes we have to clear them. Sometimes even negative energy strands. Sometimes we go places. I remember one time when we went to Europe, went somewhere where we just went to some of these castles and stuff in Europe and stuff. When we come back, and I had to cleanse and cut those attachments because it was, whatever static, whatever things we pick up from these castles and stuff. I think it was Bramstoke, Dracula, one of them. I think it was Sweden or either Prague or some of them places. So things like that. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna have attachments to a lot of places. So sometimes too, we have to cut these attachments. Sometimes these attachments and these strands that will be kind of wrong might be blocking us in life sometimes, and sometimes we have to cut these cords. You understand what I'm saying? And it have to be done from a spiritual aspect. You have some people have different styles in cutting it and stuff. I'm not going to go into those details. Also, to our next thing too is that some people too will get attachments to is a pet, because most people pets are like family. Some people might look at a dog, like in different countries, look at dogs differently, but in North America here, people look at the dog as family. You understand what I'm saying? So I have a lot of clients have a lot of pets. Eventually, me too, I have to get back my pets too. I gotta get a German Shepherd, I gotta get a cat. So definitely, I'm gonna get me a black cat and a German Shepherd or something. You understand what I'm saying? So definitely. But yes. So your pet also, you attach to your pet. Your pet, if your pet come and get sick, your pet pass away, and you have kids and whoever is in the family, you're gonna feel sad. That is an attachment also too. Those are energy strands that you connect with your pet. You and your pet have a bond. It's the same thing with your husband, same thing with your children, all these things. You lost a child, you're grieving. Those are attachments still. So we have to cut the cords also too, in order to help you from a spiritual aspect. And sometimes you have to do certain work. You might have to do hypnosis, NLP, all different types of stuff. Some people might need coaching. It's all different things you can do in order to work to get over, but I'm not going to go into different details. But those are some of the things. A city, a location. Some people might love California. They might want to live in California. They love the place. They're attached to that place. They like San Diego. They like the beach. All these different things. You have people in New York, in Brooklyn. They love Brooklyn. They love the energy. It's just a different energy. Even when you go into New York, when you hit that bridge and you go through the Tunnel, you just feel the energy of New York. You know, certain cities, you could feel it. Miami, you could feel a certain type of energy in Miami. Straight up, hands down. Chicago, all these big cities, even Philadelphia, every city you're going, you just feel it. You could feel the pulse of that city when you go. Even DC and all too, you could feel the pulse of DC. You understand what I'm saying? Certain places, you understand, in California, LA, you go around the Staples Center, all these things, you go Beverly Hills, you could feel a certain energy. Certain places, you could feel it. Even when you go to certain Caribbean islands, you go on certain trips, you understand what I'm saying? You could feel the energy. Let's say you go to Jerusalem, you understand what I'm saying, or something like that. You go in Tel Aviv, you go in certain places, you're gonna feel that energy. You're gonna feel your pores might raise. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna feel you'll get goosebumps because it's like a vibration. It's different. Same way when I go to certain places, I travel and stuff, and I visit certain temples for certain places. You feel the energy. It's something. It's just something you can't explain. It's until when you go and you have to feel it. And as I always say, life is a learning experience. I do not know everything, but I will come and share certain tips and give you guys, but I cannot give you guys my secrets as much as I've 30-something years experience, but it's only so far I can go. If you want to know anything, you guys have to book a reading. I don't give out public messages like some people asking, what should I know? I don't do that. You book a reading to talk to me. I don't talk in the public like that. When you guys see me on video, I give you guys tips. That's it. Other than that, you want to know anything, you book your reading down below. Click on the link, and then we could talk business. Other than that, I don't talk and give out information like some people. No, I don't have time for that. There's a business I run in, a VIP business. So those are some of the things I'm trying to explain to you guys on energy strands and cord cutting. Some of you guys have to get your cords cut in order to move forward in life, and that is why some of you guys can't get over a breakup. Different types of relationship, whether it's a man, woman, doesn't matter what your sexual orientation, places, even when a loved one passed away, that's a connection. Those, you still have a connection with them, so you have to cut these cords in order to go through different steps in order for you to get over thing. And then death and grief and stuff sometimes too is that you never get over the person, but you just have to get to a level where you live with it. But certain things we can do. You understand what I'm saying? You know? You'll always remember, but you'll be able to move on in your life. You understand what I'm saying? You know? But it's certain things you have to do. And that is why what make me different, we have a grief specialist and my staff and somebody to help people get over grief and loss and different things like that, and get you thriving again in the future. All right, so peace, love, and blessings. And I hope you guys think you guys can comment if you guys been through and stuck with different energy strands, and maybe some of you guys happen to get cord cutting by somebody, and if it was successful, you guys could comment. And if you guys are stuck and couldn't get over a man or a woman or something like that because of the attachment, sometimes some people might say the sex was good, the man was good orally, but the woman was good giving a good head, things like that. Some people get attached to all different things. You know what I'm saying? You know? Some people get attached to one special woman because the woman is so sweet, she's so special. Just the way she treats you, she might make a coffee, a tea, she might make a toast curl. All these things, all these are attachments, you know, all these are strands, you know what I mean? These are attachments, you know what I mean? Getting good head, these are attachments too, you know what I mean? You're addicted to that head. All these things, you know, some men are good with the mouth, some women are good with the mouth, and I mean, that's very skillful. So so each his own is what works for you, what make you happy. So peace, love, and blessings, and I love you guys, and you hear more from me soon, okay? So and thank you for all the new subscribers, and and blessings, and I'll keep dropping testimonies, and you'll see testimonies every week and everything. And don't forget the book you read. Anything you want to know your future, you guys see my predictions been coming true. This is no makeup shit. This is natural talent. I say I can use tarot, I can use palm, I can read people through the palms, I can tell you a lot of shit. A lot of things I can think. It's not just tarot. Everybody here just know tarot. No, tarot is in some parts of the world, people laugh at you with tarot. You know what I mean? So no offense, tarot readers. You have some great tarot readers out there, but everybody have the gift. You know, my gift is just different from everybody else. To a lot of people, I'm not the best, but it have great talented people out there. And I think one day I'm gonna shout out some people that I like, that I've been watching for years. I have to shout them up. I must do that. You have to give credit where credit is due, because some ladies I see that I like, and I feel that they don't really get the credit when coming to being as a reader, and they're very good. They're great readers, and they've been around long time, and you have to give people credit. And I find as some of these people, they don't get the credit they deserve, but they're great. And these are people that I have even book reading years ago and tried them out, and they're very good. You know, yeah, and I respect them. You know, but I have to shout them up one day. You know, I will definitely do that. So peace, love, and blessing. Bye, and you'll hear more from me soon. Bye.